I'm back and I'm looking forward to this weekend's adventures. We're heading to the Warner Show at the Newbury Showground, the 60s weekend. And we're going to be meeting someone that hasn't appeared on our vlogs for some time now. So join us on this vlog and see what we get up to. So while Lee's been enjoying himself gallivanting around France, I've been working away with the army and I've had a good week, but I am in need of a few days off. And guess what? They've actually given me 2 days off. So no computer needed today while we're travelling. It's Thursday and I have Thursday and Friday off. So that means a longer weekend and more fun for me. We're at Stockbridge View because Lee got back yesterday and didn't want to put the motorhome in the storage. He just came and picked me up and we came here for the evening. So we're ready to go to the show today. We've shown Stockbridge View before a couple of times, haven't we? So we don't really need to show you the campsite. I'll show you on the way out, just in case you do want to look at it, because they have actually got some more pictures, haven't they?
Yes, and they have put a path down to the toilets now, and basically to the Elson point, so you ain't going to slip on the grass if it's wet.
Stop it from being muddy, yeah, so that's good. We feel very comfortable here and it's local to us, but we really need to stop talking, don't we? Or I do, because we need to get on the road.
Yeah.
I should have had the camera on last night, really, because it rained really heavy. And what does Lee do? Start cleaning the windows.
I cleaned the windows, I cleaned the van. Because it was absolutely minging coming back from France. And we all know, for some reason, you travel through France, don't seem to be other countries, but mainly France, the amount of flies you end up hitting.
But you cleaned the van a little bit before you picked me up.
I did, yes.
But when it rained, you give it another clean with the rainwater.
Free water.
These are the new pictures they've put in. Just going to stop here and do the water. This is a familiar sight. But we are a little bit earlier than we normally are on the Thursday, so it looks a bit quieter. There's normally a massive queue of motorhomes here, isn't there?
There is actually, yeah. So I'm happy with that.
Nice and early.
Nice and early. And I've got my tickets on my wallet, on the phone. So happy with that. Remember to download them this time.
Right, we're through. We're just coming into the van club area.
Oh, yeah. There we go.
Here we go. Get a nice big welcome from these. Oh, where are we going? Brilliant. Let's get set up. Right. Is this all our space? All this? Wow.
Yeah. I think what they're going to do is they're going to stick Colin in there as well. So.
What, in our space?
In our space. I know. He paid for his own pitch, didn't he?
Oh.
I'll tell you what, we'll need that in our place.
Fun and games. Where's your mic? Do you want your mic on?
No. What name's he?
Well, I don't know what's happening here. It'll turn into an awning soon if you carry on. Your
It's
windbreak.
easier than this last time.
Hello?
There you go, done. Might not be here in the morning.
Excuse me?
Time, Simon.
Excuse me?
Time.
Do I know you?
No.
Let's see if he takes the directions off Ashley correctly or does his own thing.
He's here.
He's here. Hello, stranger.
Morning, campers.
You made it.
Yeah, no problem, yeah.
5:30 this morning you left.
Yeah.
And it's about 10:15.
Yeah, a lot of plonkers out there driving and
Well-
a few roadworks, but not too bad.
Well, he just said that you've been here an hour talking down the bottom.
Well, I nearly knocked Mike over as well, just down there.
Yeah.
Deliberately, of course.
Yeah. Let the fun begin. Stop slacking on that awning. You've only done half a job. You've done half a job and they've stopped for a brew. You've been here 3 hours.
You keep talking to me, everybody. I'm so popular.
I've just been sitting here watching Colin sort out his van. I've not helped him once, but he has borrowed our storm straps because he can't find his. And yeah, it's a little bit windy. It says up to 20 miles per hour, so it should be okay. We've got the barbecue ready over there on the Kodak. Hopefully the weather stays nice and we can actually use that. And the sun is trying to poke out behind the clouds. It's filling up nicely. There's Ash and Mike. It's positioning everybody properly. The show starts tomorrow, so we'll probably just chill out around here for today.
I thought I'd hop on and just explain. So yesterday I was up probably about 5 o'clock in the morning, French time, 4 o'clock in the morning, UK time. I was doing my waist and everything. And then I went straight down to the shuttle. I was able to get on a 10:15 shuttle, get across, and then I met up with Jodie and we spent the night in a campsite before coming to the show. So I've just had to have a lay down because I was absolutely shattered. But I'm up and about and raring to go for the show now. Oh dear, well, I've got my shades on. And again, do I need them? 1 minute the sun's out, the next minute it's not. But it was a bit blowy yesterday, so hopefully these clouds are just going to blow over and all. So you've got van club stewards there. And I don't know how much of this we're going to take up, but I think we're taking up all this. We've got about 80 pitches they're filling. Well, yes, so 80 pitches. And then over the far end, that all gets filled up as well. And it goes all the way right back over there. But we're not too far from the barn, so that's ideal. Easy to get to the entertainment. Especially for Colin. Well, this is a weekend he really likes, to be honest, so ideal. I do like these windbreaks. They're actually quite easy to set up on your own, and it's a bit breezy today, and I've managed it all right. Just pop them open, and they're sort of hold in place. That's the good thing about them, really. We've just had a lovely barbecue, because we made that mistake at a show before, haven't we, where we'd not eaten properly. So we've made sure we've eaten. I've done some... What did I do, Colin, actually? Colin's here. Colin's around for dinner. What did I do?
As little as possible.
Right, he ain't getting a burger again, that's for sure. No, but we had some burgers and a bit of salad and all that, so our tummies are now full. We're going to sit back, chill for a bit for this evening, and then go and see some of the entertainment.
So good! So good! So good!
After a good night's sleep, just making me and Lee some omelettes because he's busy putting a video together that needs to be out tomorrow.
I am, yes, even at a festival. However, sometimes the signal can be a bit poor here because everyone's trying to get on the internet. So I need to get it done today so I can get it uploaded overnight.
He looks like he's a hard worker and very professional, doesn't he? Right, that's breakfast done. There he is, look. The star of the show. You're not playing cricket now. You're not I thought you were doing your umpire impression. Out. You're free now. You've done your editing.
I have, yes. Finally, so that's just rendering now. So I can get my shoes on and get out there and enjoy the show.
What does make me laugh, right? Colin was up before us and ready to go. Now we're waiting for him.
Yeah, it's always the way with these men, isn't it? Do you not think?
Yeah.
I think it's the thing.
Well, the blame was women because we take longer to get ready. But then when we are ready, still waiting for them.
Yeah. Colin has had an ideal spot here, though. Not because it's next to us, but because he's got the water tap just over here. And then just to the side there, he's got his shower block and everything.
Oh, Colin's shower block, is it?
Yeah, Colin's shower block. Obviously, because he's in a smaller van, he doesn't have the shower facilities in there. I'm not sure if he can hang it off the back, can he? I can't remember.
He has got a shower, he can, but I don't want to see Colin having a shower at the back of the van.
No, because that'd be in the middle of the field.
Scare some people off, that.
Yeah.
Definitely be a bird scarer. And then there's toilets over there as well as the showers. You got your camera?
No.
Your van door's open, mind. Someone nearly had a van then, didn't they?
So Colin's YouTube channel, where he does a bit of seasonal YouTubing, is Me and Me Van. And his van's actually called Me Van. And people think that his number plate represents Shrek. He used to say when he was a kid he looked like Shakespeare, so that's Shek.
Shek.
Not Shrek. There's no R in it, apparently.
Van Club have got this whole area, which is great.
Had a long day.
And they're sort of They've sort of stuck themselves just over here. You got Nuts on Tour here. You got Motorhome Discoveries here. We are going to be popping over to see Andy and Tina in a minute. Now, that's a good idea. Look, that's a good idea. When you're on shows like this, there's so many campers and vans and everything like that, that there'll be someone that needs something. So if you've got anything you're, looking to sell on, then you can bring it with you and put it outside your van for sale.
If you wanted to find Andy and Tina, you didn't know where they were, you will now. Look at that flag.
Yeah, I still don't know if it's flags that I'm after. I think he's actually got a bigger flagpole. He looks like he's hard at work.
No, you just said you got a bigger flagpole than him.
That's only because I ain't got one.
Yeah, well...
So this is Andy.
Hello, guys.
What are you doing in there? Because you look like you was hard at work, mate. We're on a festival, mate.
No, I've finished now. I've finished. Tina's just getting out of the shower.
So this man, unfortunately,
we're ready to rock and roll.
Yeah, they've both been working up until now, and they can really start to enjoy the festival now, can't they?
Definitely, definitely. With me mates.
So there's me, hoping for the best, with my shades on. We are in May. And there's Jodie now having to put a hood on.
Because I don't want frizzy hair.
No frizzy hair, no. Yeah,
Colin has that problem. I've told him to get a hood.
He's got to find some clamps on the show for his the awning, the top awning, to clamp it down to the pole. But he has bought his storm straps now, so that's good. So we're not too far from where the shops are we, love? But as you walk out of our area, and in the centre here, then you've got this big marquee. So if you don't pay for the Saturday night entertainment or anything like that, they do music and stuff in there.
Got the barn, which is the main entertainment,
yes,
but they do
stage.
have different acts in here at the same time. Not on the Thursday night when you arrive, it's just the barn.
Yeah.
But every other night it's on here.
But if you do come to the tent and enjoy that entertainment there, then as you can see, just in front of the tent, you've got the food stands. So it's the same sort of food stands that you get at every festival. They seem to follow along with them.
And the music's actually coming from Caravan Radio at the moment.
Oh, yes.
Not from the tent.
So it is. But we'll quickly show you the tent, and then you can see sort of the rough size of it and everything like that. Come out the tent then, and you've got, like I say before, all the food places, plenty of places to sit and eat as well. But we are going to try and make it over into the stands, because we have some things we want to look at.
I tell you when it is a shame though, when you get the bad weather and you've got all these stalls, because they won't get the business they normally get. So unless you're allowed to eat it in the tent, now I don't know if you are.
Possibly.
Because that would be good, because you would need some sort of cover here, because you can never trust the weather. Then you'd get more people down, wouldn't you?
Yeah. Yesterday we did walk up here and have a little look at these lodges just to see what they're like. And I'll tell you what, some of the space you get in them is unbelievable, really. So it ain't just van-related stuff at the show, is it? It's lodges.
It's because sometimes, especially people that are enjoying the van life, they like being away on campsites, away from like the busy streets and the noise, and sometimes even like the kids running around. They don't want that around the streets, so they want something a bit more peaceful. So some people choose to live in their motorhome, and some people choose to get a lodge or something like that. And
a lodge, like a residential sort of plot, I suppose. Not bad price a month either. I think it was something like, obviously after paying for the actual lodge, £380 a month or something, just to have it sited.
These are quite expensive because they're new ones,
yes,
but you can get old ones. Something we're thinking about for the future when I retire, coming out of the flat and maybe looking at something a bit more like this.
Yeah.
Just ideas at the moment, though.
Exactly. And we will make it down there to the actual stands.
So I don't know what's going on here because it's raining. And then Lee's decided he wants an ice cream.
Couldn't help myself today.
Why don't you go for a double one?
No, I'm just going to have a single in case I want another one later, and then I might have another one after that. So
That's exactly how he does it.
I can spread it over the day. First time that's going to happen, you get an ice cream first.
Half of it's gone already.
Yes, please.
There you go,
Lovely.
boss.
Cheers, buddy.
12 what it is altogether, please.
Thank you.
Oh, look at that. £6. Hopefully it tastes like £6 worth of ice cream.
I just couldn't resist, really. But Jodie did say she didn't want one at first, and then she's gone for a bucket of ice cream.
I didn't fancy the cone.
Was it a strawberry sundae?
Do you know what?
What?
If you didn't have that ice cream, I know what you would have had.
What?
There's a pork crackling store there.
Oh, that's going to be my sprinkles.
Oh.
No? Pork crackling sprinkles on your ice cream. Lovely. If you ain't had it, try it. So what usually happens when you come to these sort of places You usually get sort of Rebels and stuff like that, and normally Rebels start there, and they sort of go from this stand here. They always have a stand at the show, so this is where Van Club, and you can come and join and stuff like that and get all the information, unless you see them out on the actual rally fields and ask them there. Van Guardian stalls here as well, but if you need to buy all your accessories, stuff like that, you can buy plenty of accessories, even beds.
So all that parking on marinas, didn't expect to see this here, did you?
No, not really, but now we've seen it, and we will show you guys, it may be something worth coming to a motorhome and van show to get, I think. Don't you think? But yeah, as you can see, you can buy a boat at the Caravan and Motorhome Show. What is it, like a little lake boat or something? Well, I say it ain't little, is it?
You know more than me.
Whole load of types, yeah. So if you're into boating...
There's a QR code there.
People that do upholstery. If your van's looking a little bit tired, you can pop into places like that and they'll do it all for you. This is the sort of place I like at these sort of shows. So it's a bit of everything you can think of, really. So tools for your van and all the little bits that you can't find.
We're actually looking for, like, not clamps like this, but like clips that go on the awning for Colin.
On the canopy, yeah. So it slide onto the canopy and then at the bottom it'll push down and clip onto the pole. That's what we're looking for.
It's designed to stop it flapping, but it's also with the storm straps and that, it should keep it pretty secure, shouldn't it?
We did see them on Amazon, but they were like 2 to 30 quid. So if you've got any suggestions about clamps like that, yeah, shove it in the comments for us.
Quite a few different camper vans I'm noticing more than motorhomes this year, Lee, don't you think?
I think so, yeah. And they do a lot of the second-hand vans here as well. So if you are out looking for a van, even getting a day ticket to a show or this show would be ideal when other shows do it as well. So,
and there is some nice ones around, definitely. A lot of storage in that one.
Thing is, there's just so much to choose from now. You know, if I was starting out in van life, I wouldn't know where to look, really.
We have decided that we need to get one of them air tags or some kind of tracker for Colin because we keep losing him. Lee, lost him again. Said he needs a tracker on him.
Yeah, I was still down there, look. Has he found clamps or not?
It's like, where's Wally?
Yeah.
Let us know if you can see him. There he is. We found him.
The top part.
Oh, okay.
Nobody does the proper ones. Your batteries nearly run out there, you know.
No, it's not that. That's the battery.
Yeah, what's left of it.
That's
It looks like you're trying to poke me in the nose. How much are their Sundays in that one? Are they
Let's have a little look.
Yeah, £6.
£4 for a single with a flake. I paid £3.
Oh, it's cheaper for these Sundays at the same price.
Got a new idea. You was on about a tracker for Colin. I think something like that would work actually perfect.
Where's he putting that round his leg? Around his neck?
No, around his neck. We'll keep him on a tight leash and you'll be able to see him. What do you think?
That's really good, yeah.
Plus others will be able to see him as well, just so we can highlight the danger. We were saying about vans and how many variety of vans there are, but I've never seen a van like this before. But if you look at this pop top, it's actually over the whole length. So instead of, I don't know if you climb up there or they're just literally lifting it, so you've now got headspace.
It's quite popular though, isn't it? There's a lot of people
does,
wanting to have
because
a
it's
look
different,
at.
isn't it? And I think if you find something different, however, there'll be no window at head height, surely. I'm going to have a quick look at that, though, because I'm interested. Well, look at it. You know, it's just the canvas up the top. Gives you a load of storage up there.
It's good thick canvas as well.
Well, you've even got this bit of the canvas for the shower, look, and the toilet, because obviously that's going to collapse all the way down to here.
Mostly with a pop top, you get the heat on.
Separate shower there. This is the bed back here. Now, I'm assuming this actually does move, and I think if you can close that up and it'll move, and that'll be a double bed at the rear.
That's electric, actually, the pop top.
Yeah, it's electric, is it?
Yeah.
It's not for me, but it's a good idea. If you needed the head height, if you had a garage where you needed to get it into, then you can bring it out and there
What
you go.
do you say, Lee? It's not for me, but...
It is for someone. Mind your head, love. So we've just been outside and he's just shown us how to actually collapse the shower down. And as you can see there now, the shower is pretty much underneath the bed here, and you've got this whole double bed size there. But it still gives you access to the toilet. So that motorhome we just looked at, they are Harbour Creek Motorhomes. So you go on the website and you'll be able to find, I think their website is dreamerlife.fr.
Yeah.
So it must be a French site, is it? Seems that way. So I've seen something in the distance. Now, hopefully Jodie's going to swerve around it and not catch it in her sights.
What's going on here then?
Well, because they've now got a really, really posh van, right, they're going to get some posh accessories to go with the van.
Hopefully, if you have any money
Hayley's now getting very, very excited. Is that right?
Yeah, of course.
Only if it's at right
so
price.
excited about men's levelling.
Oh, you found it then, babe. You're getting your cheese again.
I don't think I've seen that one before. Buzzing.
I think you've had the buzzing before, haven't you not?
No, I don't remember it.
Hot honey, it's a pretty new one.
Yeah.
Very posh bees, actually.
But yeah, they've got a whole variety of cheese. As you know, Jodie does like her cheese from
Thank
the
you.
Great British Cheese Company. You buzzing?
No. Tastes like hot honey.
Ooh.
I don't know what it tastes like.
There you go. We've gone for. I've actually gone for the Orchard Wensleydale with pear and apple, and where is it? It's in here. The chippy curry.
Come to
Why
a
not?
cheese shop for a chippy curry.
Yes. We got to try and make it over to the van club. We're about halfway down here, babe.
Oh, thank you for everyone that's come over and say hello. We really love it.
Yes. So we don't forget. We do appreciate it, and thanks
Yeah.
to everyone that does come over and say hello.
Yeah.
Now, I wonder if we can slip through. Go on.
Colin's been recognised
Has
by
he
a
really?
child, but of all people. Oh, look, there's Colin. So we've got the van club meet up at 2 p.m. every Saturday at these shows. Biscuits, nibbles, and if you're lucky, you might get a glass of wine. So that was a 2 o'clock meet at the van club. It's very busy today there, wasn't it?
Very busy.
Yeah.
But
Good to see.
Yeah, it is good to see. But right next to the van club is Van Guardian. So I was just having a chat with him about their new cartridges they've got with the soft tone when you arm it. And there may be something coming up in the future about that with our van.
That would be good, wouldn't it?
It would be, yeah.
Oh, he's off again. Look, he's looking at belts now.
Is a belter.
Is that because your trousers keep falling down?
Yeah.
We are heading back to the van now because we are going to get ready and maybe enjoy a bit of cheese later.
Yes,
but
that's what we want.
No,
We were
that's-
so busy in the van club, couldn't get in to get any food, but then I thought, do you know what, I've got this cheese.
we've got our own cheese.
Yeah.
Yeah. Me chippy curry cheese.
Yeah.
And then, we're going to get ready for the evening entertainment because tonight is the one you pay the extra for. So
You get
it's
the gold band if you've paid the
gold
extra.
Band and Star Night. So we will catch you later. Yeah, we had a good party last night, as you've seen some of the footage there. But as we said the other day, where is Colin? Colin's gone walkabout and we need to go and find him.
Right, so I've just found out he actually did say to somebody he was going to go around the stalls because we were doing something, we were busy.
He forgot to brief us up.
He
though,
forgot
love,
to
didn't
tell
he?
us. I've just rang him, no answer. I've texted him. But the thing is, I was looking for him and someone said, have you rang him? I thought, I wouldn't have thought that. Anyway, let's go see if we can find him and let's see what the show brings today. It's the last day, Sunday, so...
Yes, so this is the last day of the stands. I think there's some entertainment on tonight. But we have had a good weekend. We've actually let our hair down a bit this weekend, darling, haven't we?
Yeah.
Had a few drinks and enjoyed ourselves, because that's what it's about. It's a festival, yeah?
Even Colin let his hair down. So I've got a bit of a mixture of music going on here, haven't we? We've got the marquee I've just walked through, or we've just walked through, and then Caravan Radio over there.
I know, they're blasting out the tunes and all. Right, let's see where Colin is. We've got to find him somewhere. Do you reckon he's sitting in here eating somewhere?
Oh, God, he could be anywhere.
He could be. Where's Wally gone? Right, we've had a good look round the show and we've heard a little rumour.
Well, I've got a text message
eventually.
eventually
Colin's
saying,
gone back to the van.
Oh,
So-
I've got two text messages. I've got one saying Colin's saying I'm coming back now, and then I've got one from someone in the van club saying Colin's back.
Right.
I've told him to make him stay where he is.
Yeah, so we're going to head back now. We've had enough of the actual stands. We've looked
We
at
haven't bought anything, have we?
No, and that's a good
Apart from
thing.
food.
That's a
Food
good
and
thing.
drink, I think.
That just means we've got everything we need, right? So that's a good thing.
Oh, he's glad we're not spending money. So.
Yeah. Let's go and see Colin. We're going to enjoy the entertainment tonight before we head off home tomorrow.
So we'll catch up with you later.
It's hard to stop.
And just like that, it's come to an end. Colin's all packed up, he's off on his adventures. He's out for nearly 3 weeks. But the thing is, all the vans, I don't know if you can see, but over there where the road is, it's at a standstill. And here, these are trying to get out as well. So further down there somewhere, there's a backlog of vans trying to get out. I wonder if you can see it over this side as well. Oh yeah, look. So there's all these vans still waiting to get out. They'll be sat there a long time, I think.
And there we go. The final day. The fields are pretty much emptied out now. Monday morning, and yeah, a lot of people left today. There was quite a few that left yesterday, obviously work on the Monday. So, but it's been a great festival this weekend, and we've enjoyed the company.
Hello, what a weekend it's been.
It has, isn't it? And what the company we've kept over this weekend, we've really enjoyed every moment of it. So
meeting new people.
Yeah.
We've been with Andy and Tina from Andy and Tina Go Motorhoming.
Yeah, Ashley and Hayley.
Yeah, from Motorhome Discoveries. We've met Roxy's Adventures.
Yes.
Rob and Marie. That was lovely to meet you guys.
Yes, lovely to meet you guys.
And we've met so much more, and people in the van club. Oh, it's just been an amazing weekend.
It has. And for the price, it's a great weekend to meet people, isn't it?
It is. I mean, we've done these before, and we didn't know what we were going to film, and then we just kept losing Colin.
Yeah.
It's hard to film when you've done it before, and we've shown you the shows before.
Yeah.
So we like to do it from our experience and how we get up to things, and what it is what it is. So I hope you've enjoyed our experience here of chasing after Colin.
Definitely. So, well, on that note, actually, first off, what's after this?
We're going to Home Farm in Breen.
Yes, in Breen.
Burnham-on-Sea. So we're going to Burnham-on-Sea. So, all right, we've got someone knocking on the door.
We've got someone knocking on the door. Come in.
Yeah, so we're going to Home Farm in Burnham-on-Sea, actually.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, that's where we're going.
So look forward to that one.
Yeah, so stay tuned for that one, the next video that's coming up.
So I'd like to say thank you to everyone that subscribes, supports the channel, and we will catch you on the next one. So until then, bye.
See ya!